Hello, I'd like to welcome Okuma, and I'm currently standing on ice. I'm rehearsing for Heretic on ice. But, you might be wondering, by the way, the sky color changes in every episode. By the way, you might be wondering, what fuck do videos of Heretic? If you're saying that, I recommend you see a doctor about that lisp of yours. But, no, just seriously. No, seriously. How am I gonna start this? I really don't know how to say this. Heretic is the only consistently sort of fun game I'm currently playing. Every other game is managing to consistently piss me off by being boring, unfair, or just kind of eh. With naturally Doom 3 BFG Edition being eh. And Duke Nukem being the unfair game. In case you didn't get the hint. I don't even know what skill level I'm playing this on. I think I'm... Oh god, there's more guys. Hello, Mr. Guys.
Hey there, little buddies. How do you do? I've got some tea and some biscuits for you.
Phoenix Rod rocket launcher with less ammunition. You can only carry 20 shots. 20. I want you to let that sink in. That is 40 with the bag of holding. That is less ammunition than you can carry without the backpack in Doom. But there's a reason. Most other weapons are kind of okay, and you don't really need that many, you know. There's no real reason to carry around 6 buckets of rockets.
There's no real reason, you know.
Shirtled wop do wop. God, you fucker! Ow! My face! It's all over the floor now. That's just great. Anyway, it occupies slot 6. The thing about this weapon, and I want to make this brief. The explosion can and will... Oh, that's, by the way, a 5 pickup. The orbs are 1, those are 5. The explosion will hurt you, unless you're standing in a place that hides you. What was I gonna say? The actual fire attack will pass through ghosts. The splash damage will still hurt them, quite severely so. But the attack will, the little projectile will go straight through ghosts, so you want to keep track of that. You want to write that down in a notepad and mail me your results. Not for any reason, I'm just saying, you know. That'd be a pretty spiffin' kind of thing you could do, you know. Help me out with my, I'm gonna call it research. Let's just call it, where the hell's the green door? That's the big question right now. Might I say, I'm liking this song. Never really listened to this. I was too busy occupying Wall Street to really listen into this. Oh no! Wait a second, these disciples weren't up here on the easier difficulty level. That's nice. That's a nice touch of enemies. Don't forget, disciples will sometimes go into ghost form, which permits them to not only ignore Phoenix Rod projectiles, but also the little side arrows, so be careful with disciples, people. Disciples are not your friends. Do I have it? No. Too bad. I can erase that extra space. There you go. Now it's just video. Because I'm playing a video game. Oh no, it's Saber Claws! Oh no, it's another Saber Claw all the way across the room. I feel so threatened by this one gargoyle in this massive open environment. Oh man, I can't believe I made it through that difficult challenge. Oh no, why the hell is that? What the? I don't think a torch is that big of a trophy that it deserves a pedestal. You get to keep one if you have one at the end of the level, so... You know, just saying. There is actually a level pack that begins you near a dark area, which kind of makes that... Look, it's a fire orb. One thing I noticed is fire orbs like to be in hot areas. That's very cool. That's a nice detail. I appreciate the attention to details, Mr. Video Game Man. I'd give you an Emmy, but I think Emmys are only awarded to music. So yeah. By the way, there's dragons in this hallway. There you go. Hey, Mr. Dragon, how do you do? Forgot to bring tea and biscuits, but you know. Yes, the map. Now that I have the map, I don't have to concern myself with the petty task of finding secrets. Are there any secrets? There's one more. I've already found one, apparently. That's just bloody brilliant. Where's the other secret, then? I will find that out eventually. I'm talking too much. Let's just enjoy the music. This is some high-quality sound effects. It might just be Z-Doom cleaning it up. Oh, the Chaos device. Did I ever show that off? I think the Chaos device has a chance of sending you... No. No, that's the... No. On the easiest difficulty, Quartz Flasks and Mystic's Urns will use themselves upon death, so that you don't die and regenerate some health. Otherwise... I think that Chaos devices send you back to the entrance at a certain point. I don't know exactly when. No, it just... If you use the Chaos device to teleport back to the entrance of where you entered the level, which is a good thing if you're in trouble. If you're like, oh no, oh jeez, I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this one, friends. You can be like, Wasaida, and vanish into nothingness. Don't forget to use the time bomb of the... I like how the name is so nonchalant. It's a bomb! In case you want to blow up some stuff. Hey there, Mr. Were-Dragon, how do you do? I've got some tea and some biscuits for you. Pathetic. I love ammo conservation. Despite the fact that, you know, I got full of this. Actually, the little hell staff is significantly better at shooting at a distance, even with ghosts, because it does hit ghosts in all of its respects. Oh no, it's one of you. Oh no, it's multiple of you. Yeah, these saber claws are nasty fuckers. Ow. I have to say, I kind of like playing on this higher difficulty level. I don't know. I'm not the person who would soonest go to higher difficulty equals better game. In fact, I'm sort of against that. I do like a challenge. But I like a fair challenge. Like, it's not like, oh, you gotta play this level 15 times before it's even possible to beat it. I like a game where it's like, you could beat it on your first try, but you gotta be on your toes. Which Duke Nukem 3D is that, only not as good. Well, you could beat it on your first try, but you better be playing like a fucking SWAT operative. One fuck up and you're out. All these tomes of power make me hungry for a good snack. A Scooby snack?
Well, no need to resort to such vile language.
Where's the blue key? I want a blue key. This song kind of reminds me of Mario Land 4, actually. I don't know which level exactly, though. I like you can outrun the bullets. So you could just go in and go, and then go whoop. Normally I would follow it up with a da 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 da, because that's just how I work. I want to say I really like how this guy says eh. It sounds like the way I'd say a machine gun noise. Oh no, it's the Wings of Wrath. Or I could jump. Anyway, I've got the blue key. Let's have a look around. Do we inspect every... We didn't inspect that room, but I don't know how to open that room. Let's give it more inspection than a cursory glance. There you go. Oh, we're up here. Oh yeah, that little nook and cranny. That's where the first secret's at. Let's just go down here and have a blast. You see, you've already beaten all the campaigns on the easy, but not easiest, difficulty mode. Oh great, it's one of you! Lucky we have this now. We could say, fuck it! 4 shots does them in, typically. After about 3 to 4 shots, you want to switch to a lighter weapon to conserve ammunition. Because 130 splash damage... Actually, slightly more because of how the weapon works, but... Odds are you're probably gonna... Let's see, he has 700 health, 128 is the minimum splash damage. 128 times 3. Well, there's also that extra damage, which makes it like 40 extra. So let's say 150 at the very minimum. At the bare minimum. I think we need to enter the exit room. That tends to be the thing that activates all the secrets. So we've got 150. 150 times 3, 4. That's about a 450... 600 damage. So yeah, after about 4 to 3 hits, if you're especially unlucky, it's probably a good idea to switch to a lighter weapon. Just to conserve ammunition. I think even the Elven Wand will take care of most liches. It's such a weird pronunciation because there's no T in it! On Wiktionary, it's the only word in that list, I think, that doesn't have TCH. It's the only one with just CH. It's so fucking confusing. Oh. Seems we missed one of them. Well, how about that? Oh my god. This must be the secret level I missed. Because I missed it. Yes, it is. I missed this level, so this is a brand new level to me. How about we do it right now and not give a fuck? By the way, the method by which it respawns the orbs, the pods in level 1-8 is there's actually something called a pod spawner that will spawn up to 12, 16 orbs. Unless it's completely surrounded by them. Oh god, there's a whole bunch of guys. This is kind of spooky. It's pretty spooky. Okay, so they were probably around the corner. Being a bunch of dicks. Waluigi's gonna win.
Oh no, it's Waluigi. He is the silliest. Actually, his name is slightly better than Wario.
Because he's an evil Luigi comes forward. Wa means evil-ish in Japanese culture, person-ish. So you can't quote me on that. You quote me on that, you're not so smart. Cause you're not so smart. You're not so smart. You could have been, but you couldn't hold back. You just had to quote me. Just had to quote. Why did you quote me? I know I'm smart. There you go. There's the spawner. I know I'm smart, but I'm not that kind of smart. I'm not language smart. I could be. But learning other languages is so tiring. Considering that English is not my native language, that just says a lot. Or it was just cartoons. You know, cartoons tend to help. Where's the yellow key? Do I need to drop down? I probably have to drop down. Let me actually take a cursory glance at the map. It's not so big-ish. It's very compact, design-wise. Oh! I like how the frame rate always tanks whenever that happens. It's so adorable. Great! It's all of them. It's not one, not two. It's all the gargoyles. Some of them are fire, and some of them aren't. I like the not fire ones. The not fire ones get a free pass. To a degree, if they just stay out of my business. Serious secret! Oh, fuck! That was bad. That's a bad thing. That's just terrible. That's... Oh god, this thing's slippery too. Fan-fucking-tastic. from the metric point of view, I'm fucked. From the Imperial point of view, this isn't working out. There you go. Seems metric isn't always right either. Then again, at least the metric system is based on the system we count with. Then again, I've made that argument today already. Then again. There is a secret there, but it's just not open yet. Too bad. Yes, I have the map open, but I need to click. Need to go clickety-click, clickety-clack. This song's nice. It's nice and smooth. Smooth. Smooth like chocolate. Oh, smooth. Oh, it's a big guy. Hi, Mr. Big Guy. Hi, Mr. Big Guy, too. Jesus. This place has a were-dragon problem. No, it's one of those problems, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to call the exterminator, but they were like, hey, we can manage it. Goddamn Italian mob needs to learn when to call an exterminator. Sometimes you need a professional to do the job. Well, we got the green key. And we got disciples, that's great. Liking this level so far, though. It's a nice, straightforward level design. It's got a bit of suave in it. He's clipping into the wall! I guess he is technically in front of that wall, but only... Oh, God! I mean, the... Worst position in video game history. I need a quick save, too. There you go. So where the hell they... Oh, they came from here. Man, I'm glad I skedaddled out of that one. I think I've got a plan. Is that a mace? This is the fire mace. It lets you carry 300 at maximum with the bag of holding, only 150 without. Ammo piles are 30, which is a big stack, and then we have big balls, only 3 of them, which gives you 100. It fires rather quickly, and it's essentially what the BFG was originally intending to be. It doesn't hurt ghosts, even when upgraded. The upgraded version can kill most non-boss monsters in a single hit. Or every non-boss monster. I was lying. Don't be too concerned, by the way. There are many, many, many chances to acquire Phoenix Rod ammunition, so it's not as... Yeah, there's the smaller pile and the bigger pile there. You see those? That one? That little one? That big... That pile with the 6 ones? That's a small pile that gives you 30. That one will give you 100. I think they switched up the sprites because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. It just kind of makes me poop. But at least it's not oatmeal. Oatmeal also makes you poop. But you know what they say, if you got the green key, what the hell are you doing here? Oh, I see him. I see him. Don't worry. I got my eye on that place. Didn't have my eye on that gargoyle, though. He got me. Got me good. If powered up, the Phoenix Rod, for 10 seconds per ammo thing, will shoot a pretty blasting fire. They ought to clean up most of them, if not via splash damage. Whatever they are. Fuck, they're still alive? Really? Oh great, it's one of you. Oh great! It's one of you! At least he hasn't noticed me yet. And yes, liches are considered sweet. They are considered boss monsters. They are not affected as badly by the hyper-up version of the super gun. Like, if you need to clean up some disciples, and a lot of them quickly, the Firemace's powered-up version is, considering that they aren't always in ghost form, probably a good idea. The powered-up version will also home in on enemies every bounce, so that's good. So they might think they dodged it for now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Twiddly, twiddly, tum, tum, tum. Oh no! Spooky. Let me look at the map. Let me just take a look at the map. I said I want to look at the map. He's like, no, no, we're fine. We're fine. We don't need the map. And he's like, what the fuck? Of course we need the map. We didn't buy GPS because you said we don't need a map. Well, you know, we don't need a map. Why not? Cause your iPhone's gonna solve that problem too? Man, I hate the Italian Mafia. Then again, I am part of the Italian Mafia. That doesn't make any sense for you to hate yourself. You know, if you're a self-hating Jew, just stop being a Jew. You don't have to be part of the Italian Mafia. You wanted to join in the first place. We told you to take a few months, get to know some people, make sure this is the decision you want to make. Instead, you keep complaining and complaining and complaining about how we do things around here. That's where the blue key was at. I can't believe I made that mistake twice, despite only actually having made it once. Guess what? There's more. There's actually nothing stopping you from just saying, fuck it, and taking a sneeze. That having been said, I think it would have been a good idea to scout out first. Loving this secret, by the way. Okie dokie. Okie diddly dokie. God, could you stop it with the accent? Listen. Okay, do I really want to use... let's just use it. And that's how you use a chaos device. Great! It's one of these assholes! You know, I was really looking forward to seeing my mother again. Having a blast! But instead I have to hang out with that fucker. Do you think I like him? Do you think I like being around Mr. Iron Lich? Do you think I like all the jokes? Lich is a boost. Do you think I like that? Do you think I come home and think, oh, that's just great? Yeah, and if you don't map yourself a fly down button, flying's not so fun. It's not so fun. There's always a disciple, which doesn't make much sense, but I don't care. There you go. I kind of like this thing. I think the purpose of this weapon is to exploit the pain chance enemies have. So anyway, let me kill this guy and pull out the mace weapon, which is 7. That gives me 100. A pile of mace spheres. Oh, that's fan-diddly-tastic. Yeah, you need to touch the floor of a secret before it's technically unlocked. Oh. So it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, but that was... God damn it. I'm sorry that this episode is dragging on, but I'm having a blast. If you're not having a blast, then please send a message to your local senator. I don't live in a... Okay. Now I can show him. Now I can show the point. Now I can demonstrate what I'm trying to demonstrate here. I'll pull out the weapon. That big ball pops into 2 balls when it hits the floor. But I don't get to demonstrate it here. This gives me 20. Not even 30. It gives me 20. And this gives me 100. As I said, I think the sprites are swapped. Like, during development, they were like, whoopsie snickerdoodles, I made a mistake. And everyone was like, oh, fucking hell, Dave. You had one job, Dave. One job. To make sure... Why the... Wait. You hired Dave just to make sure that the mace spheres had the right sprite? Really? You had to hire a new guy for that? Really? Actually, I'm going to see what this is about. There's a little thing up there that shows you, hey, look, there's something behind her. On top of that, I think the wall texture's misaligned. It is. So yeah, that's the secret. I don't know what that little bleepity bloop over there is, and I don't know the no-clip cheat of this game, and I don't want to cheat. I think that TikTok is part of the song, actually, because I'm not hearing it at all anymore. Anyway, we'll leave this level with plenty of things. That's pretty nice. So that's Glacier. I had a blast. I hope you had a blast too, because now we're entering level. That's not so pleasantly named. I'll see you guys next time, when the first thing we're going to do is zoom and pick up the yellow key, because this level's like, hey, here's the yellow key. You wanna get it? Come get it, boy! Show me you can wear big boy pants. And I'm like, but Dad, you stole my big boy pants. And you put him in the closet. Why do you keep elongating vowels like that, son? And he's like, well, you know, I'm trying to join the mafia. I think that's actors trying to add dramatic tense to things, son. That's not how the mafia talks. Yeah, Ricky Gervais agrees with that opinion. Really? Of all the mafia people that could just randomly march into my house to explain things, it just had to be you. Really? Hey, I'm not here to do PR bullshit. I don't believe in PR. Well, at least there's always that. Remember, kids, PR is for pussies. And people that kind of want their company to do well. And indie developers that want to actually get their game out there. They say, oh, but if your game is good, you'll get your audience yourself. Fuck those people! Fuck them hard! Those people don't want you to become successful, so they're discouraging you from doing the smart thing and getting some PR in the mix. Why are you attacking that gargoyle? That guy didn't do anything wrong. He sold me some cookies, and they weren't too good, but he did nothing to deserve that kind of mistreatment, you ass. Oh no! The water. But yeah, get PR. It's a good thing. Don't listen to those other schmucks. Those schmucks are not going to accomplish anything with their indie company because they're not going to be on the market, and nobody knows they're on the market because they never got PR done. Get PR done. Talk to your community, set up a community, talk to people you know, try to get the message out there. Don't sit like a lazy ass, because if you sit like a lazy ass and don't tell people your idea, it doesn't matter if you're trying to make a game or an invention or want to start a business. If you talk to people, get your idea out there, you'll find interested people and they will help you get your shit done. Be proactive. Which might be a bit of a simpleton term, but the idea behind proactive is you're working hard to get more shit done by spreading connections and showing initiative. God damn it, is that so hard? Man, you shouldn't. My head is vibrating in anger. Vibrating!